Welcome back, my cosmic creators, to the Matrix Source Creator. If you're returning, you already know what we're about, breaking free from the illusion and stepping into your divine power. And if you're new here, welcome to the ultimate rabbit hole. Here, we go beyond the programming of the Matrix and explore the truth, the reality beyond the illusion. So before we dive in, make sure to like and share this video, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and if you find value in this message, consider supporting the channel through PayPal to keep this mission going. Now, let's talk about the real secret behind this game. The moment you align with Source, the simulation recalibrates. Understanding the nature of the simulation. We live in a world that appears solid and real, but as quantum physics and ancient spiritual wisdom reveal, this reality is more like a simulation, a construct designed to respond to the frequency of our consciousness. The more deeply you examine it, the more you realize that this world is a self-adjusting, ever-shifting illusion, constantly being recalibrated based on the energy you emit. The mistake many make is believing that reality is fixed, that external circumstances define who they are. But what if I told you that the moment you shift internally, the entire game around you must change? This is the secret power that few truly understand. When you align with Source, the simulation recalibrates to match your new state of being. The Matrix as a responsive program. Think of reality like a video game. When you reach a new level, the game doesn't remain the same, it adjusts. New doors open, old obstacles disappear, and your environment shifts based on your progress. Life is no different. The moment you change your internal programming, the Matrix has to adapt. But how does this actually work? The simulation isn't some static construct, it's a mirror. It reflects your beliefs, emotions, and vibrational frequency. This means, if you believe in scarcity, you will see a world that constantly reinforces that belief. If you live in fear, your reality will present you with situations that validate that fear. If you align with Source, tapping into infinite wisdom and abundance, the world around you begins to morph in response to that alignment. So how do we shift our reality? The first step is understanding that consciousness is primary, matter and circumstances follow. The science behind conscious reality creation. This isn't just spiritual speculation. Science backs up the idea that reality is far more malleable than we've been led to believe. Quantum mechanics and the observer effect. Quantum physics has proven that particles behave differently when observed. In the famous double-slit experiment, electrons acted as waves until they were measured, at which point they collapsed into a defined state. This suggests that consciousness literally influences the material world. What does this mean for you? It means that your focus and awareness shape the reality you experience. If you align with Source, consciously choosing love, abundance, and higher frequency states, you alter the very fabric of the simulation. The placebo and nocebo effects. The placebo effect demonstrates how belief can change physical reality. Patients who believe they are receiving treatment often experience actual healing, even when given a sugar pill. The opposite, the nocebo effect, shows how negative expectations can cause harm. This proves that belief and perception shape our personal simulation. When you align with Source, you engage in a divine placebo effect, where your internal state creates external miracles. Spiritual insights, the power of alignment. Ancient spiritual traditions have always known what modern science is just beginning to discover. Whether it's Taoism's concept of Wu-Wei, Hinduism's law of karma, or Buddhism's teachings on attachment, they all point to one truth. Reality flows in response to your alignment. When you align with Source, you step out of resistance and into flow. The obstacles in your life begin to dissolve effortlessly. Synchronicities and miracles become common occurrences. How to align with Source and shift the simulation. So how do you actually do this? How do you make the simulation work for you instead of against you? Detach from the illusion. Recognize that this reality is not real in the way you've been taught. It's a projection, a dreamlike construct responding to your consciousness. The less you take it seriously, the more control you regain. Shift from victim to creator. Operate from inner knowing, not fear. Fear is the biggest tool of the Matrix. It keeps you locked into lower frequencies where the game is rigged against you. Aligning with Source means remembering that fear is an illusion and that you are untouchable. Act from inspired flow. When you're in alignment, life flows. You're guided to the right people, opportunities, and actions effortlessly. Stop forcing. Move in sync with your creator self, and the game will recalibrate in your favor. Observe the recalibration and trust it. Once you start aligning with Source, reality will shift, sometimes in unexpected ways. The old structures will break down, people may fall away, and new doors will open. Don't resist. Trust the recalibration process. Final thoughts. You are the glitch in the Matrix. The biggest secret of this reality? You were never meant to fit in here. You are the glitch in the system. The anomaly. The one who remembers. The moment you align with Source, you disrupt the simulation's programmed narrative. You step into the role of creator instead of being a character in someone else's game. And when enough of us do this, the entire Matrix begins to collapse, revealing what's beyond the illusion. So ask yourself, are you still playing by the rules of the game, or are you ready to rewrite the code? Closing, call to action. If this message resonated with you, don't just sit on it, apply it. Watch what happens when you align with Source and let the simulation recalibrate around you. And if you want to go even deeper, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And if you feel called to support this channel and keep the message flowing, you can gift via PayPal, the link is in the description. Every contribution helps expand this mission beyond the Matrix. Until next time, Cosmic Creators, stay aligned, stay powerful, and keep breaking the simulation.